My vision was purely to serve those kids that came to me and said, I want to go to Oberlin. I want to go to Juilliard. I got the lead in my school musical. Is that enough? And I said, no, it's not. There's nobody that without these skill sets and this work ethic and this level of discipline and commitment that is successful, period. And it takes much longer than a day, and it takes much more than the lead in your school musical. The business model was an S Corp and a 501c3, knowing full well that tuitions would cover a portion of the operating costs, but that it would take time for people to understand what we were trying to do and to also earn trust. I think any sort of social entrepreneurial effort is about earning trust and maintaining integrity, even successes and failures. So the S Corp afforded us the opportunity to cover operating costs, and the 501c3 initially afforded us that opportunity to, as folks saw or believed in what we were doing, that they could make those tax-deductible donations. We're always challenged with about having to raise close to 50% of our operating budget. On the other hand, there's also a myriad of ways, if you want to talk about relevance, that we can create revenue. But we're also excited about the opportunities that social media provides and the community at large. Put this model in other parts of the country, and that other communities have asked. And that's really exciting, knowing full well that, you know, the culture in Columbus, Ohio is going to be very different than the culture in Colorado Springs. The alumni are a key part of that. They travel and they say, gosh, you know, if we could create something in the outskirts of such and such city, I think it would be really remarkable. So they're thinking also. I have probably a dozen of them on the team right now. And this is after they've had quite a bit of life experience. So they're in the late 20s, early 30s. So they don't feel like they're coming home or stepping back, but they really feel like, okay, I've seen enough. I know that this place makes me happy and I want to give back. I didn't set out to create this massive ship. I was just trying to fill an initial need of what is it that you want? There was nothing more than that. It was just filling a need and then staying committed to it and never giving up. Never giving up, ever.